It's an afternoon probably best suited for skating in Central Park, but we're across the river, and we are in for a cold one at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the New York Giants.
Ryan Fitzgerald set to kick off.
"22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance." And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
Now Saquon Barkley, a man who played collegiately here in the Keystone State. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
Here's Fields. Open man, there's Darrell Washington. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Fields. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
An audible here to get a new look. And here we go on 4th down, Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Giants' 38-yard line.
A handoff, Barkley running left. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
That's another Cowboys first down.
They'll go to Barkley again. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 31-yard line.
There we go. We're good. Green knife. West right hit. Hey, 551. Right. No mas. No mas. EQ. Go.
Running left, it's Barkley. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
The field's going to change things up here.
Hey, can. Right.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That'll be caught right side by the rookie receiver. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 20-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
Here we go, son. Green 19, that's it. Hey, number Monday. What's right? Chip Slick.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Well, this defense for the Giants, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
Cowboys, first down.
Hey, can.
First and goal.
Here we go. Easy. Green. Go. Angel. Right.
Now it's Fields. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jackson Smith and Jigba with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Cowboys will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Makes the score.
Point after up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Ring 90.
That's complete right side. It's to Slaw. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. For these two division rivals, the schedule maker gave them a couple of second-half meetings this year. They met for the first time back in Week 11, and it was the Giants with a road victory, so they'll look for the sweep here in MetLife Stadium. Levis back to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
And the Giants, first down.
Now a first carry here for their running back. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
1 yard.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll take us to the end of the first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
54. Yeah, hold on. Tracy. Troy. Heroes down, 90 down, 49 Rita.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. It's a no run here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
22 Linda, 22 Linda. Diamond. And 24 Linda, select 18 Green.
Levis from the gun. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Levis throwing for it on 4th. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
49 down, Canada. Like 46, like 40, 18. Canada.
And Levis going back to the air. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 3.
0. 20 Rita.
Levis sets up to throw here. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
And Levis going to change the play. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
At the Cowboys' 18-yard line.
Diamond. And 24 Linda, select 18. Hey, mayday. Out on.
Here's Levis. That's complete to McBride. That'll go for a gain of 7. And now it's 3rd and 4.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
54 Rita, what? Hey, let's go. Reload. 29 down. Canada. Tracy.
Now Levis goes right back to McBride. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
Ryan Fitzgerald set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. A solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Boys take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And this late season game, of course, not lacking for drama when you talk about the AFC playoff picture.
Yeah, in a sense, it's the haves versus the have-nots, because this group of offense, they'd be a wild card if the postseason started today, but they know the guys on the other side of the ball are still in that dreaded in the hunt category, and they're hungry for a win today.
Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Cowboys.
Up the middle with Barkley. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 10 more there and another first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
The 47-yard line.
Number 222. Right.
Fields. This one goes out wide for Barkley. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll make it second down.
Brings up second and 7 at the 44-yard line.
Easy.
Back to throw. Fields. Complete to Washington. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 32-yard line.
That's another Cowboys.
Here we go.
A gain of 12. First down, Cowboys.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 60 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first down. So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now second and inches.
It's second and inches at the 5-yard line.
11.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Here we go.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And the Cowboys are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A 5-yard gain. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Barkley inside handoff. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This is 3rd and goal. And this Giants defense, they have withstood the test thus far. And this is going to depend on his spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Here's Fields on the sneak. Trying to wedge his way in there, no signal. I don't think he got there, he didn't. They try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And this Giants defense able to come up with a goal line stand. One final shot before the half. Here's Levis. They'll air it out deep for Thomas. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. And it's a pretty good return here as they get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Hey, mayday, mayday, mayday.
Levis to throw it. Short one here, caught by McBride. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
A gain of 10 yards.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
22 Linda.
Levis looking to throw. Man, and he hits it in stride. Here's 2nd and 3.
Tommy.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Cowboys' 48-yard line.
Back to throw, it's Levis. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Levis looking to move him around a bit. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
49, Mike 49.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
29 down, 22 Rita. Heroes down, 90 down, 49 Rita. 54 Rita. 22 Rita. Troy.
4th down, Levis. Looking deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
EQ. Hey, Ken, first right. Move the gate, move the right.
Now Fields. Now he'll tuck this and run. The 20. And they move this all the way down to the 9. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
And the Cowboys first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Fields now to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
11. You got a mini base. Why not?
Now Fields on 3rd and goal. That's to the pylon and incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And this one is right through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. And I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now, this game has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And this will be a Giants 1st down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Levis. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Absolutely nowhere to go with the football, and he's just going to put this one in the Hudson River. Maybe he's a little fortunate he didn't get called for grounding, because that one was well over everyone's head.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Working from the gun. Here's Levis. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Now they'll audible to something else. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Open man, that's Felton. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
Hands it off out of the gun. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Giants. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Giants have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 14-10. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. Oh, good return up past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
Saquon Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And the Cowboys have answered back with a 3rd quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 17-14. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Like 54, like
And they'll
54.
just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Looking to put a drive together. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Levis back to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Levis out of the gun on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Levis. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Touchdown, Giants. Ty Felton. 46 yards. And the Giants answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown on the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
Extra point right down the middle, and that will make this a 4-point game. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And a pretty poor return as he will dive to the ground to give himself up. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Now it's Fields. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nate Hobbs. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Here we go.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
From the 40 now on second down, Levis. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. Everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. The bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
They work now on second and 9. Levis, he going to audible to something else.
Stand up. 20 Rita. 22 Linda. 22 Linda. 49's down. 22 Rita.
Second and 9 now. Now he's going to step up and run. And that, what a dangerous throw there back across the field, but it's incomplete.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football in the places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
The offense on third down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is third and 9.
Hey, Mayday, short. Diamond.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
And less than a yard.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Tracy. And 24 Linda. Green.
He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And can they take advantage? Their defense got the 4th down stop, and now they're hoping to find the end zone. A field goal wouldn't be enough to erase this 4th quarter deficit. And all the way down to the 35. 174 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Viking 18.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. Ready.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll come up now on second down.
Here we go. Up, 331, 331. Go.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
You got a mini base. Why not? Right.
All eyes on Fields. He'll try and do this himself. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
First down 10 at the 15-yard line.
A handoff to Barkley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter play. Second down, here's Barkley again. The Giants going to burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
Well, the crowd here at MetLife Stadium in full roar. Third down. Now Fields going to move him around. He's back to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't give it to him. It's incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Hey, remember Monday. Go.
Fourth down. Fields has to have this one. Oh, he had to force it there on fourth down, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Giants have just about sewn up this football game. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show.
Second and 10.
We got a plane to catch.
At the 6-yard line.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up second and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Third down and 10.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is third and 10.
Diamond.
Throwing now. Here's Levis. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
I feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Second down and 4. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So for the Giants, they get a critical 10th win on the year with one game left to go. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.